Welcome to Uffsides NFL game previews. I pick 5 games in the NFL that you should be watching. It's week 4, one of my favorite weeks in the season because after 4 games, you have that quarter mark through the season. You can actually see trends. You know what to expect from teams, unless the year is 2012 and the Arizona Cardinals are 4-0, in which case all bets are off. Bears at Lions, one of the better matchups of the early games on Sunday. Lions have lost 9 of their last 10 to Chicago. However, the Lions are favored by 2.5 to 3 points. Let's talk about Nate Burleson. Broke his arm in a car accident. He had ordered 2 pizzas. One of them slipped off the other one as he reached for it, drove his car into the median.
You gotta have your priorities.
You gotta protect that pizza, man. It's f***ing important. Ryan Broyles, who has had 7 ACL knee surgeries. 7, is it?
About right, 7.
About right.
Yeah.
Ryan Broyles is healthy. He'll be starting in Burleson's place. Stick to salad, Ryan. Reggie Bush will be back in action, or at least he has promised to be after missing a week with a knee injury. Charles Tillman battling a groin issue, as I do a couple times a week. Another player to watch, Lions rookie Joe Fourier. Fourier,
I believe.
It's a long A, even though it looks like Fourier. Love the looks that he gives. That's what he does. Lions by 2.5 or 3. I'll take the Lions. Hey, you like defense? Good news, Seahawks at Texans. Fun fact, the Seahawks are 0-5 all time in Game 4 after starting 3-0, which is to say the Seahawks have never started 4-0. Sad. And of course, we can't talk about the Seahawks defense without mentioning the secondary. They have shut down the, everyone has tried to pass against him. Matt Schaub has thrown pick 6s in consecutive weeks. Can he make it 3 in a row? I certainly hope so. The line is Seahawks by 3. Ooh. I pick against the Seahawks just because I never want to pick for them. I'm biased. Alex, what do you say?
Yeah, I think that early start will do him in.
All right. Prove me wrong, Seahawks. Or prove me right, Texans. No, prove me wrong, Seahawks. Oh, I like this one. Eagles at Broncos highlights the late afternoon games on Sunday. Peyton Manning has the highest completion percentage in the NFL, 73%, and yet his receivers also have the highest percentage of drops, 10%. He is a robot football throwing god. Brady's touchdown pass record is under assault. Drew Brees' yards in a season, under assault. Assault everywhere. Air assault. Because you can't stop them. You cannot stop them. The strength of the Eagles and their high-powered offense, it is high-powered. They've had trouble scoring, but they have gotten plenty of yards the last several weeks. Their strength is running the ball. However, Denver is best in the league against the runs. Opponents facing Denver are often constipated. The Eagles should be well rested, coming off 10 days of rest after their Thursday night, ugly fest. The line on this game is Denver by 10 or 10.5. I'm taking the Broncos, 42-28. 5 touchdown passes for Peyton Manning. I want to see 1,000 yards of offense in this game. You think you can do it?
Not unlikely in this one.
Yeah, I want to see it. Sunday Night Football, Patriots at Falcons. 2 teams who have dominated their division the last couple of years have looked kind of ugly. The Patriots 3-0, but with some ugly wins to start it off in week 1 and 2. Falcons lost 2 of their first 3. Excusable road losses. Danny Amendola is still out, will continue to be out for a couple more weeks. He says that he's looking forward to coming back to inverting something else. Burn. Over 3 years, 100 yards per game to tight ends. That number falls significantly when Aaron Hernandez is in prison and Rob Gronkowski is broken. Zach Sudfeld, you are no Aaron Hernandez. That's actually a compliment. He's a terrible human. Allegedly. The line on this game is Falcons by 1.5 to 2 points. Matt Ryan is tough to beat in the Georgia Dome. Just 5 losses at home, unless it's the playoffs. I'm going to say the Falcons keep the ship afloat. They go to 2-2. They beat the Patriots in a close one. What do you say?
I like the Falcons pretty comfortably in this one.
Really? Comfortably? Mm-hmm. Whatever, they cover. That's what we got. Monday Night Football is Dolphins at Saints. Credit to ESPN here, because before the season I wouldn't have said, yeah, this is a must-see Monday night game, but this is 2 teams who are 3-0. looking way better than they did last year. The Dolphins got a nasty defense. The Saints much improved on defense thanks to an infusion of young talent and the inspiration of Rob Ryan. Oh, Wolfman! Both teams are 3-0. Dolphins are 3-0 for the first time since 2002 against the Falcons. Ryan Tannehill completed 15 of 18 passes when he was blitzed. Ryan Tannehill, cool under pressure. They are, however, susceptible to the run, and that's one thing the Saints don't do very well. Let's see if they can get a little something out of Pierre Thomas and Darren Sproles. Ingram is, he is left in a dumpster outside the Superdome. That guy's useless. Line on this one is Saints by 6 to 6.5. Ugh, tough one. I think the Dolphins are really going to suffer from the loss of Cameron Wake. He's really key to getting pressure. I like the Dolphins to cover, the Saints to win. What do you say?
I think anytime Drew Brees is giving less than a touchdown at home, it's harder to go against that. I think the Saints cover.
You've convinced me. I'm taking the Saints too. So there you go, 5 must-watch games in Week 4. That's a great slate of games. Hope you enjoy them. We'll see you next week. This is a compelling video.